Welcome to MarcusG.TV. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is mosquitoes. Mosquito season is coming. I have not seen any yet. It is April 19th, 2016, but they are out there, and especially at our house, aren't they, Jamie? Mosquitoes? Lots of mosquitoes at our house.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, and certain people's lawns have no mosquitoes. And let's talk about the common house plants that repel mosquitoes. Summers have finally arrived, is finally arriving, and along with it starts the mosquito menace. The pesky mosquitoes which buzz around your head and are a serious nightmare during summers. The mosquitoes are a dangerous breed of insects that are capable of changing their genotype, rendering chemical mosquito repellents ineffective. But have you ever tried to repel mosquitoes in a natural way? Oils found in certain types of plants, especially herbs, are natural mosquito deterrents. So if you add a few plants to your garden, you can keep the surroundings mosquito free. And this is from Meri News, M-E-R-I, news.com, April 18th, 2016. So, first plant up is the marigold. This plant not only makes landscaping attractive, but also has a distinctive smell which repels mosquitoes. Did you know that, Jamie? Marigolds repel mosquitoes?
Yes, we do. I did know that.
I've always used marigolds to plant in your garden because I knew that it repelled certain insects and just wasn't sure that it repelled mosquitoes. This is interesting. If you plant marigold plants near mosquito entry points such as doors and windows, then it will obstruct the entry of mosquitoes. Many gardeners use them in veggie gardens to deter other insects, but as mosquito repellent, marigolds are powerful. So that's interesting. You know, I can't stand Jamie spraying those sprays like that off.
I don't like that.
And I can't stand when I see parents just spray their kids down. They're like, cover your eyes, and they'll just spray them down head to toe with this off of the chemical repellent. I'm always out in the woods and running on trails, so I use tea tree oil for ticks, which is I found to be super effective. A tea tree like ointment. I rub it on my ankles, on my legs, and on my arms, and I've never had any problems with ticks when I do that. However, when I don't do that is when I will come back sometimes with 5 or 6 ticks on me. Number 2, lemon balm. Lemon balm. It is a member of the mint family. It's basically a hard plant and grows very easily in extreme conditions. It's fast growing, drought resistant, and reseeds itself very easily. It gives strong incense-like odor which repels mosquitoes. So lemon balm, I didn't know that. Here's one of the obvious ones, citronella. Citronella is one of the most common ingredients in insect repellents due to its strong smell. It's a beautiful perennial clumping grass that emits a strong aroma. The aroma masks other scents and keeps mosquitoes from being attracted to things located around it. Now, of course, we all know of this citronella candle. That's where the citronella is coming from, or mimicking. So citronella is super effective. Basil. It's a common herb which is used in kitchens. So if you plant some basil in the kitchen garden, then you'll have a double advantage. First thing is, it will work as quick and easy. It works as a quick and easy mosquito repellent. Apart from that, you will also have delicious fresh herbs to add to your favorite recipes on hand. Peppermint. Did you know that, Jamie?
Peppermint.
I knew peppermint worked with bugs and like ants. Like we use peppermint oil sometimes for ants. Ants do not like peppermint oil. That will make them scatter like crazy. Most bugs don't like the smell and taste of peppermint. So planting it around your home is a great way to keep them away. Plus, if you happen to get bitten, it'll also work as medicine. I did know that, to break up the leaves of peppermint and rub them on a bite. Peppermint leaves rubbed directly onto the skin make a great bite relief treatment. An added bonus and a wonderful minty smell that makes a delicious addition to your food and beverages, especially mojitos. I added that part myself. Love mojitos with fresh picked mint. And the last one is garlic. Unfortunately, for all of us who love unfortunately, for all of us who love Italian food, studies have shown that eating garlic does not repel mosquitoes. However, having garlic around does make sure you add some garlic to your flower bed or vegetable garden to keep mosquitoes away. Now that's interesting because I've always heard people say, oh, I eat garlic and it keeps everything away. And they're saying that's not true. I don't know what their research is compared to other research, or if you're eating garlic and you think that it's keeping your wife or husband away, you might think it's keeping the bugs away as well. I'm not sure how true that is. I do know that being around horses, that some horse owners will keep powdered garlic or granulated garlic on hand and throw that in the barns, especially on the floor and on the horse, to keep certain bugs away, like flies, and around dumpsters. So we keep a very inexpensive powdered garlic around that if outside, if you have any problems, we just throw it right on the ground, and that's what we use for fly treatment. So I guess garlic would work in several different forms, whether it's planted or whether it's a powder that you can spray out. Now, Jamie, we notice when we go to Bethel Woods, the concert venue, we like to sit on the lawn, correct?
We do.
We like the lawn seats.
I like the lawn
seats.
seats.
There's something about putting a blanket out, a towel, and sitting on the lawn and watching a concert. Bethel Woods, which is where the original site of Woodstock is, people in the local area in New York here know Bethel Woods, but that is where the original site of 1969 Woodstock Music Festival was. They have this huge, beautiful amphitheater outside, and it's all lawns, and it's beautiful. I mean, literally miles of lawns, and you can sit there and watch the concert. But the one thing is, Jamie, every time we've been there, we've never ever got bitten by a mosquito.
No, and you never see any bugs.
You never see bugs, you never see mosquitoes, you have nothing to worry about. And I just cringe because I know they're spraying something. I know that and the lawn is beautiful green, there's not one weed in it. I'm sure there's chemicals on there, fertilizers on there, I'm sure there's all this kind of stuff on there, and I know it when I'm sitting there. I'm like, what am I being surrounded with? Now, Jamie, when you go into our backyard, we have a compost pile. We have weeds growing in our lawn because we don't use any chemicals. The people before us used chemicals. That was like 15, 16 years ago. We haven't put a single thing on our lawn since then. And you go in back of our lawn and sit down on the porch, and what's the first thing that happens?
You get eaten by bugs.
Mosquitoes show up. So I'm kind of thinking that there's a direct correlation between the amount of chemicals and stuff you're spraying on your lawn and stuff and what you don't spray. That obviously mosquitoes do like a more natural habitat without all those chemicals and things like that. So for us, natural bug treatment is super important. We do burn citronella candles. We do use tea tree, the tea tree oil, very, very successfully for a lot of different things. So that for us is our answer: the tea tree oil and citronella. People say, oh, get a fire to smoke really good and it'll keep them away. I put wet pine that smokes a lot in our bonfires, and that does not seem to keep them away either. But as soon as you light a citronella candle, that seems to work, and the tea tree oil works very, very successfully. But of course, plant these other plants. There's no side effects of planting basil or peppermint or having some garlic planted. So definitely try those as well. And keep the chemical usage to a minimum if you can. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and definitely pass it on.